I'm anxious for you guys to take a look at them and see what you think. Obviously, I feel real good about where we are. I don't want to be over optimistic, but I can't really say I'm cautiously optimistic. My only concern in terms of skill set, dribbling, passing, shooting, athleticism, long arms, quality of, that take away vision and passing lane, to being able to shoot, dribble, pass, and the lift. Most importantly, the quality of the depth that we have gives us an opportunity probably to get back to playing the way we've been accustomed to playing when we had our better teams. Just being able to go deep and play with energy for the full 40 minutes of the game, you need quality depth. And it's not that much different between a lot of our guys. And so I feel good that we're moving in the right direction. My biggest concern is not the talent, is that we have 9 new players, and you're trying to get them all on the same page within the system that we play. And what I've learned this particular year is that I've been spoiled a little bit because we've always had a lot of veterans returning to the last couple of years. I have 9 new guys and trying to integrate them and make sure they're on point and they're ready. But what gives me improves my optimism on what I potentially think we can be is because they have such great attitude, such great work ethics. They seem to be really connected and they like each other. It's refreshing to see this many new guys seem to be buying in and challenging each other, as well as locked in on trying to learn the system. That's a little more complicated than I had remembered, because we've always had so many veterans returning that had a lot to do with teaching some of the newer guys how to adjust in our system. So I'm encouraged. I'm anxious for you guys to see, and I think you'll see a different feel, and I think you'll see us getting closer back to being what we've been when we've had our better teams.
How much was Jameer's return shot in the arm for you guys, in the sense of a guy who does understand the system and obviously is a great production player?
Well, anytime you can bring a player back of his caliber with as many new guys as you have, it gives you a staple. It gives you someone for them to pattern themselves after, someone who is knowledgeable. But you must understand, Jameer's just his second year in our program. This is Taylor Bowen's second year in our program. Chandler is the old man in the group with his third year. And Walker didn't play very much, but as a freshman. But having Chandler and Taylor and Jameer back gives us a core of leadership that we kind of leaning on right now. Someone reminded me that the year that Devin Vassell was a freshman, he was the only freshman, only newcomer to the team. We're almost completely opposite. Is what we're doing now, is having less experience. But I think we can make up for that with the attitude, the desire, the connectivity, the camaraderie that seems to be developing, along with the enthusiasm that they approach every workout with. I mean, we do our conditioning in the sand at 6:30 in the morning, and it's been really exciting to see the enthusiasm that we have established. I actually had to back off a little bit. We kind of have done more teaching the last couple of days, and took a little bit off their legs, so that because they were working so hard, I wanted them to have fresh legs going into practice. I want you guys to, when you evaluate them yourselves, I want you guys to tell me what y'all think. Y'all been around seeing a lot of basketball. I'm excited, and I'm looking forward to coaching this stuff.
Do you feel confident this group's going to be better at rim protection, keeping people out of lane, some of the things that have ailed you guys in recent seasons?
Well, it's 2 things. In fact, I was just talking to someone. We have 3 guys now that are legitimate. rim protectors. Malik Ewan, Alir, Luke, Coach Taylor, he's a 30, 40 inch vertical. But one of the leading shot blockers probably has been A.J. Swinson. He's got a 7'2" wingspan, 39 inch vertical. He's a really athletic type guy. He loves contest shots. So I feel better about that. The thing that keeps us from being challenged at the rim all the time is our gap protection, which I thought which we needed a little improvement on. And I think we've been emphasizing that. We haven't spent very much time on defense. We've talked a lot. Today probably be the first time we have been able to devote time to defense. With the limited amount of time you practice in the spring, the summer, and coming into the year,